my God, hi. What? Oh my God, so I'm blonde again. That's exciting. And also my background is different. Do we like it? What do you think? I've gone back to an OG. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite lip products from 2025. I was sitting down and thinking about like the products that really made an impact on me in 2025, and I feel like it was skincare and lip products, to be honest with you. Like those are the ones that just like stood out to me for some reason. So let's get into it. I want to start off with what I'm wearing, which was actually a slightly more recent launch in 2025, like at the end of the year. It's like, how do I say that? And it is the Katie Jane Hughes Stilo, lip Stilo. So this is the kjh.brand by Katie Jane Hughes, and she recently, semi-recently, launched these lip Stilos. They're the Precision Sculpture Stilos. Okay, so I think there's 5 or 6. I actually can't remember. It's a really beautiful range of basically like contouring sort of like lip liners. And just the most gorgeous colors, like beautiful colors, beautiful formula. I'm wearing the shade Etch right now on my lips, which has just become like literally since I tried it, became my go-to lip pencil for everything. And it's so simple to use, and that's what I love about it. So you'll probably like be relatively familiar with this type of product. These like thicker kind of like blur lip liners. They were made very, very popular by kjh.brands. That really beautiful, just like soft blurred look, you know? And then in terms of like American brands, or I guess it's a UK brand, but in terms of like, I guess Western brands that made these types of products a little bit more popular, Refi was the one that I was most familiar with. Is it Jess Hunt? For some reason I always forget her name. Launched some also really beautiful, like, you know, thicker, blurry sort of lip liners. However, what sets this apart for me is a lot of those products, they are, you know, they're obviously meant to sort of create like a blurry line, like they're going for a specific thing. And so they contain a lot of, I'm not entirely sure what the ingredient is, but it's sort of like a silicone-y, it might be like a silicone in a stick form, so that you are not applying too much. It's not too pigmented. What I really love about this is that the pigment is there, but it's still super blendy, super blendy. And it just sets it apart because you're not sitting there forever like trying to build up product. You can really like, it just sort of like allows you to use less product if you want, and to really get that payoff when you want it. Yet the size of it makes it really, really easy to create like a more, I was gonna say destructured, I guess like unstructured, sort of like blurry lip line that's like very much in right now. Think a la Nina Park, you know? And this I'm wearing the shade Etch. I don't care remember if I said that. I'm wearing the shade Etch, which is, it's so beautiful. And I actually got to see Katie put it on multiple people with different skin tones. And it's gorgeous. Like they're so universal. And that's one of the things that I love so much about it. So not only the formula, but the color really is like this beautiful contour color that is just like realistic for lighter skin. And I saw her use it on someone who was equally as light as me, but had a much cooler toned skin tone, and it looked really beautiful. So like they are incredibly versatile. And I just, yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I'm absolutely obsessed. Like I truly, there are times when I can't find it and I start freaking out because I have it in a purse somewhere from like being out, you know? Like to make this video, I was looking for it. It was in my purse from New Year's Eve. So it's just like, it's the best. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite lip liner. It's my favorite daily lip liner, and the formula is just perfection. Okay, next up I want to talk about these lip liner stains. So I have tried a bunch of different lip stains. We are going to talk about a couple of other ones throughout this year, but NYX, now I'm not actually entirely sure if these launched this year. I feel like they did, but these are the Lip Lingerie lip liner stains, and they're just fantastic. And in particular, this color, what is this? Barely There. This is actually the second one that I bought. I've been like, I have one that I'm using, but this is like the new one. They are so freaking tiny. Like, look at that. Oh my God. The precision is insane. When I was a redhead, for anyone who doesn't know, I was a redhead for a minute. I actually used some of the warmer ones as like fake freckles, like a fake freckle stain. So like they're a versatile product. And they are obviously meant to be a lip liner, so you can really get that precision. I like using them for that precision. Like, I like doing that. I also really like, and if you've seen this video, I'll pop it up here. It was like how to get the most out of your lip stain or something. This is the Refer 28 brush, which is my favorite little like one of my favorite little lip brushes. I don't know. It's great for eyes, but like I prefer it for lips. So it's, I don't know how well you can see it. It's a little wide, and then like, you know, it gets thinner or whatever. And yes, it does. It will stain the hairs, but like, who cares? Like, if I wash it, I know it's clean. Anyway, sometimes I'll just like pick it up with this to really create like more of like a blurred look first, so that I can like really like blend the lip liner. And then if there's any areas where I just need like a little bit more precision, I'll go in with like the line. But a lot of the times, like, the color is so fantastic. It's actually quite similar-ish. Like, has like a similar vibe to Etch, that like I'll just go in and draw with this, and then I could take my brush and just kind of like blend it out really quickly. So it doesn't like set so quickly, because like obviously lip stains are meant to start staining immediately. But yeah, I love this product so much. It's NYX, so it's affordable, and I just kind of, here's the thing. A lot of these like companies have similar products, right? So like there are other lip liners that like have this shape that are really, really tiny or whatever, lip liner stains. But the colors, it's like when the shade range is like fabulous and the product is good and the formula is good, that's when it becomes like a big one for me. So that's why I love these. Like, I just absolutely love this color. Again, it's Barely There. It's so good. So good. And a lot of these products, you know, I fell in love with them when I had a lot of them when I had red hair, but now that I'm blonde, I'm still wearing them and they still look fabulous on me. So just saying, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, this was just like a slightly more cool toned one. I like to use this for contouring sometimes. This is Lip Lock, which is just like a slightly more cool toned one. Okay, before we get into my other stains, the Hung Van Gogh liners. Speaking of shades, dude, follow the natural shape. Like, it's just like the most beautiful color in the world. Like, okay, you can obviously see that there's like a bit of a trend here. When actually, you know what? I should swatch all of them next to each other so you can like see a difference in tone. This has a little bit more of like a peachy pink kind of vibe to it. It's just the most beautiful color. Like, oh God, I love it so much. I really didn't think, especially because I'm such a sucker for like a classic wood lip liner. I wasn't entirely sure how I was going to feel about this lip liner, but it's fantastic. I'm obsessed with it. It's really beautiful. It's so easy to use. It's creamy, but it stays put. It has a little sharpener in the butt, which is always fabulous. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. So here, I'll swatch the other ones next to each other for you as well. Okay, so this is Etch from Katie Jane Hughes, which you can see when you compare it to Hung Van Gogh, Follow the Natural Shape. This has a lot more of like sort of that rosy, peachy, like it's a little bit more saturated, and this is like more of a contour color. Then this is the NYX Barely There, and then NYX Lip Lock, which is more cool toned contour. So those are the shade differences, but all really beautiful colors. Absolutely gorgeous. But oh, that is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so fucking pretty. So yeah, when Hung launched his brand this year, I was mostly excited about the eyeshadows, but then when I tried the lip liner, I was like, oh my God, like this shade is just like so life-changing. And something that I love about it is that it is a Longwear lip liner, but it's not like a lot of those Longwear lip liners that like set immediately. I've used this as an example a few times, and I do feel bad about it, but the Fenty lip liners are just like, when you draw them on, they just like, it's a line, you know? Like it's so hard to blend them and make them look natural, in my experience at least. And this is a really nice sort of like in between of like a nice like blendy wood pencil and a Longwear lip liner, something that's gonna like stay put. It does stay put, but it gives you that blending time, and it's not going to end up looking like, especially if you're like someone who, you know, overlines your lips a little bit, like the skin around your mouth is going to be different than like the way your lips look. So if you have any little like bumps or pores and you overline your lips a little bit with a Longwear lip liner, it can look like crusty. You know what I mean? And this doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. Fabulous. Okay, let's talk about my two lip stains, my two favorite lip stains from this year. So like I said, and I think I talk about this one also actually in that video, the lip stain video, but the Wonder Skin lip stain in Hush is a beautiful formula, gorgeous color. It's one of those like you can peel it off. So like you put it on and then like you can peel it off. I hate peeling off. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like peeling off my lip liners, my lip stains. So I will just get like a little cotton round or like, I don't know, toilet paper or something wet and just like wipe it off. That's me. I don't know if you need to know about that process, but now you do. But yeah, it's really good. It works super quickly, and it just it creates such a pretty flush on the lips, like such a beautiful color on the lips. I'll pop it. I'll pop it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I meant XOXO, which is what I talked about in that lip liner video. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Hush is darker. As soon as I swatched it, I was like, what is happening on my hand? So XOXO is the one that I have worn as like kind of like a daily lip color. Yeah, as soon as, cause like I was like, why is that orange? It comes out purple. I'll swatch both of them for you so you can, you know, see the difference. It'll take a second, but XOXO is the one that I like. It's lighter and it is like a really beautiful, just kind of like natural flush on the lips. Like I really, really like it. Without being like one of those like pinky colors, you know what I mean? Where, especially for lighter skin, like lip stains, they end up looking like pink a lot of the time. I'm obsessed with this whole like trend of having like slightly more nude lip stains. It's like kind of one of the best things to ever happen, in my opinion. But yeah, I love this. The Kulfi one, the only difference is that this is a hydrating lip stain. So like the Wonder Skin one, like it dries, like the peely thing, right? So I love using the Kulfi lip stains when I'm getting ready, when I'm like getting ready and I'm like doing a full face of makeup, because I can let it sit on my lips and it'll hydrate them. You know what I mean? And what I like is that like it starts working pretty immediately. Like I'll often just leave it on for like 5 minutes and then I can blot it off. Or if I want like a deeper color, then I'll leave it on the whole time that I'm like doing my foundation and my eyes and all that stuff. And then at the end of my makeup, I'll just blot and then go in with lip liner. I've heard of people like lining their, honestly, I see this on social media all the time where people line their lips first and then put on their lip stain. And that is so confusing to me. And let me tell you why. Lip stains work best on clean skin. So what I would like to do is use my lip stain to cover the whole area where I want color. So it stains that area. Then once you have that foundation, you can just go in with your lip liner, and it actually allows you to use less lip liner because you already have like a foundational color there. And you can just do like the tiniest little bits of like maybe contouring or like, I don't know, carving out an edge or whatever it is, you know? That's what I would suggest. I don't know what color this is because the sticker came off, but it's this one. I'll link it down below. I will let you know what the color is. It'll be pretty easy to find. But yeah, it's gorge. So I'll also give you a swatch of this. And then, so random, but the Lanolin lip balm. Look how cute this little guy is. It actually bothers me how small it is because I feel like I go through it too quickly. But I was using the Lanolin nipple cream or nipple balm or whatever it is. It's literally the same thing. It's just like lanolin. It's just 100% lanolin. But it's specifically for like breastfeeding mothers. And that's like, I have like a giant tube of it, and that's what I have in my bathroom that I use on my lips. But I have these little guys. You can buy them in like a 4-pack, I think. And I have them everywhere, like in my desk, over here, by the couch, in my nightstand. Like I have them all over the place. So it's just good. Like it's a nice lightweight little situation, but it's for your lips. It has like this, like a angled applicator or whatever. But like honestly, most of the time, my lip look is etch, blend it out in the center, and then this, and that's it. Like that's almost what this is. I use like a couple other like actually speaking of Katie Jane Hughes, I used a little bit of her like serum on my lips because I didn't want it to look like too glossy, and I was just playing. But yeah, that's typically what my lips look like. That's like the look on my lips most of the time when I don't want to think about it, you know what I mean? And if I'm, I don't know, doing something that like isn't so structured, like if I don't want like the most structured lip, which is most of the time. So anyway, these are just like fantastic if you've been looking for a lip balm, or if you're like me and so many lip balms dry your lips out, or you like try lip products and what did I just say? They dry your lips out. Yeah. Or like you don't like the texture of them or whatever. This stuff is so good, so good. Okay, final one before I show you all the swatches of the lip stains. I'm just letting them sit a little bit longer. So random. This is the Typology mask, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's the lip mask. It's the L72. This is my third one. Typology is like kind of pricey. It's like kind of pricey. I fell in love with this. They actually, I think they sent me the first one, and then I bought the other two that I had. It's literally, it's a lip mask. It's got ceramide, it's 1% ceramide. It has hyaluronic acid in it. What's interesting about this is that it has like a little bit of a tingle to it, and I don't know where that comes from. It's a little bit thinner of like a formula. If I put it out on my hand, I don't know if you can see that. Redoing my lights, I have to like kind of move everything around and figure out like where to put things so that you can like see them so that they're not like totally blown out. But it's like more of a serum-y sort of formula. And I love it. I don't use it all the time because it's obviously like a lip mask, but I put it on clean lips. And then because it's a little bit more of like a serum-y formula, I'll really kind of like rub it into my lips. And then I like to kind of like really seal it in with the lanolin. And my lips just, like when I wake up in the morning, they are just like so damn soft. So damn soft. So yeah, I don't know. I really just like, I don't have that much to say about it, except that I noticed that when I use these two products together, my lips are like unbelievably soft. So I really love it. I like really love it a lot. And I think maybe it's sort of like solidified by the fact that like there's a little bit of a tingle when I put it on and it feels like it's really doing something. And I don't know if it is, but I really like it. So this is something that I've been using. Like, yeah, it lasts a really long time because like you don't need to use that much. So I've gone through, like I said, this is my third one. So this is like relatively new. I think I've used it like maybe twice since I opened it, but I guess I'll show you these swatches now. This is the Kulfi lip stain, which I don't think I left on long enough, but you can see the tone. You can see the tone. And then this is XOXO from Wonder Skin. This is XOXO, and then this is Hush. So you can just see that like Hush is like a little bit, ooh, you can see it much better there. See that Hush is just like a little bit darker. It's a beautiful, beautiful tone, and it actually works with like all my other lip products, but I just like the stains to be a little bit lighter. Aren't they so pretty? I want blushes. I want blushes like this. Like I want a blush stain that like will actually stain and blend. Because I've tried using these types of things for like a cheek stain and it didn't work out. But if anyone's figured that out, let me know. All right, guys, that's it for my favorite lip products. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I'm very simple when it comes to my lips. Like a lip liner, some kind of a like gloss or something hydrating. That's basically like all I wear. I did become super obsessed with lip stains this year, and they're just sort of like one of those things that will always be in my like kit, I guess. I use them most often like if I'm going out to dinner. Like if I'm going out to dinner, if I know I'm going to be eating, if I'm going to be drinking, if I really need my lip to last. Otherwise, like I'm one of those people, I'm like, I don't know, a thing about me. I actually like touching up my lip. at the end of like it, like in the middle of a night, to be able to like whip out a mirror and like touch up my lip. There's something about it that's just like, I like that. I enjoy it. So like, I don't know. Some people really don't want to have to touch up their lip. I feel like all of my products last long enough that all I'm really doing is maybe like, you know, fixing a corner or something like that. But if you are someone who doesn't like to, you know, fix your lip or touch up, then the lip stains that I just talked about are so fabulous, and I do suggest checking out that video that I linked if you want to get the most out of your lip stain. I'm excited to be blonde again. Thanks for watching. I have new videos coming soon, and I also am going to be live streaming regularly on Thursdays. So if you're around, then pop into a live. It'll probably be around like 11 or noon PST, but the full video will like be up. So if you missed it and you can't make the live, you can always rewatch it. So yeah, that's something that's happening. And I don't know, dude, I'll see you soon, I guess. Where's my little remote? Happy 2026.